Hey, what's up, Aries? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your Cancer season reading. I hope that you're feeling good, loving on yourselves, all right? All right. So some of you could be feeling like you don't have anybody to rely on, or maybe you're getting over these feelings here. Somebody here could be getting over the feelings of feeling like you have to be strategic around people, or maybe you have to like be the one to get the first one up, or it's something here, or like maybe as you're getting over these fears or like these anxieties or things that like once had you kind of like maybe bent out of shape or feeling like you don't have anyone, maybe you're learning to be a little bit more strategic with either your mental energy or who you give your energy to. All right. A lot of you are finding the balance between relying on people and carrying the world on your shoulders. Like maybe some of you could be questioning like, who's your real friend? Who's really there for you? Okay. I'm also getting like in your season, like you could have had like a really low season lately, and a lot of you maybe took a step back and analyzed who was really there for you and who was not. Who was in your corner, who showed up, who gave hellos and hope you're doing well. It's like when they realized that maybe you were checked out of the group chat, like who supported you, who checked on you. I feel like a lot of you took note of who did that, and on your rise up as you move forward, I do feel like a lot of you are going to be moving strategically with the people that claim to be your friend, but they really wasn't there for you when you needed them. Okay. An Aquarius could be significant. A Virgo is also very significant here. Some of you could have Virgo heavily aspected in your chart. It could be a part of your rising, maybe your moon, or maybe you could just be romantically involved with the Virgo, okay? Maybe some of you have a Virgo Venus. I don't know why that's coming to me, but yeah. Yeah, anyway, I'm hopping into the wrong deck first, okay? I was about to grab my tarot deck, but the divine always aligns. Show me what I need to see, not what I want to see for Aries at this time. Give thanks to the Most High God, to my ancestors, to my spirit team that helps me divine these messages. May you please protect me as I do so. Something here about the chills. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Okay, let's see what that is. Honor your word. Okay? So some of you could be going through a time of honoring yourself or honoring the promises that you kept to yourself, is what I should say. Look at all these swords down here with the blood on it. This person is clearly the last one standing. Maybe somebody here is realizing that they can only really rely on themselves when the going gets tough. When the battle gets rough, like all they really have is themselves here. And maybe you're being asked to honor some type of promise that you made to yourself a while back. Okay, somebody could be born on the 15th of a month. Okay, a Capricorn could also be significant here. Alright, let me see. But yeah, under it says do exactly what you say you're going to do, okay? But the more you commit to yourself, the more tenacity you grow. The more you believe in yourself, the more abundance will flow. The powers that be are working behind the scenes in your favor to help you bring all your visions to fruition. Why? Because your promises are significant to the world. The matters on your heart are imperative. okay? Okay. I also feel like some of you could be shouldering some type of burden, okay? There could be something here like, you know when somebody play in your face and you hit rock bottom or some shit? And the moment that you feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna exact these boundaries. I'm gonna make sure that they never forget my name. I'm gonna make sure that I ain't never this broke again. I'm gonna make sure that I don't never gotta ask nobody for $5, $10, $20. I'm gonna make sure that I don't never gotta sleep on nobody's couch. I'm like, I feel like somebody here is shouldering, like it's something that's helping to fuel you. Okay, I watched a thing with Serena Williams the other day. And she pretty much said that like a heartbreak did that to her. You know what I'm saying? Like she got ghosted or something like that. And even though it wasn't like a huge hurt, it was disappointing, sure, but it wasn't like a huge hurt. But she still used it to like, oh yeah, you're gonna ghost me, I'll make sure that you see me everywhere that you go. And that like fueled her. That was like a little fuel behind like her playing tennis and all that other stuff. And I feel like something like that is going on here, Aries. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you want to make people or somebody regret something. Or maybe that's what you want to do in the past. But now it's becoming a little bit burdensome. Okay? It's like you holding on to a grudge. Instead of setting boundaries. Instead of moving strategically. Okay? That's kind of what it's getting. Instead of honoring your word, somebody here could be holding on to like a grudge that they had from middle school. Like, oh, you're gonna act like I don't exist, and I'm gonna make sure that like that. Like somebody here is holding on to a grudge, and it's like wearing you down in a sense. And I feel like you need to honor your word, maintain boundaries, but still stay true to yourself and to who you are. Okay. All right. Let's see. Show me what I need to see for Aries. Not what I want to see. Okay. Excuse me, the Knight of Swords flew out. Excuse me. Okay. Somebody could see you healing from something, or maybe you are healing from something, so you feel like now is a good time. I'm just going to try my best to keep it directed toward you, Aries, okay? Versus like me acknowledging a cross watcher. If a cross watcher does happen to be watching, then take what fits and leave the rest that don't. Okay, but somebody here could be rushing toward you. Maybe they feel like they have to execute some type of strategy in order to talk to you. I feel they could be seeing that you're moving on from something and you're like getting over some type of like hurt or something that used to keep you stuck in your mind. Okay? I don't know why I feel like somebody could be coming in here to play mind games. What else for this energy for Aries for this Cancer season? Okay. I have the Ten of Cups in reverse here. Some of you, I've been took that card crazy. I'm crazy just now when it popped out. I don't know, but with the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck, okay, this could be somebody that you were in some type of union with. They could be seen, I guess maybe trying to test the waters, or I don't know why I just giving like some form of like manipulation in a sense, right? Like somebody trying to play with you. They see that you're moving on from something, that you're upholding your boundaries, you're honoring your word, you're moving strategically, you're getting that money up. It's like somebody sees that you're doing good. Now they want to come back in and they want to like fuck with that. Like that's kind of what it's giving me here. With this Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups in reverse. Some of you could also be like striving after a dream that doesn't necessarily align with where you should be. Or where you're meant to be, where you're meant to go. Seeing the Ten of Swords here. Yeah, something definitely ended. 10 could be significant. A Gemini could be significant here. Something definitely ended, okay? And I feel like it was something that didn't really leave you feeling the greatest here, Aries. Right? And somebody could be wanting to fix that or even talk about that. Okay? They could be seeing you moving on, being single, independent, sexy, flourishing, doing your thing, okay? Again, a Virgo could be significant here. Right up under that is the Five of Swords. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting like a mind game. Like somebody's gonna want to try to maybe come back now that they see that you're standing on business in a sense, just to fuck with you. Okay, somebody here could be bisexual as well, whether you know that or not, Aries. We got the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, and then what came out after that was the Five of Cups. And we got the Moon on the bottom of the deck. Somebody definitely wants to come in here to right some type of wrong. I feel like they are in regret for something that happened. For some of you, you could have somebody that wants to come in here to try to right some type of wrong. Maybe they understand where they messed up. Maybe they had some time to think about that. And they want to reverse some type of betrayal or disappointment that they put into the relationship. That's for some of you, not all of you. I feel like somebody here took the time to think about how they went wrong in a situation. Okay, Knight of Swords, Five of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups. They could even want to come in to express their disappointment, express their dismay with the ending of a situation here between the two of you. Okay, or some type of separation. Somebody's in separation with somebody. Some of you here could also be making up with a friend group. And maybe these are people that you looked at as family and y'all had some type of falling out. But some type of falling out here had somebody like very much so, I don't want to say emotionally stunted, but it kind of like stagnated them a lot. I feel like if you were the one hurt in that friend group and something stagnated you, your friend group is not looking at you like that. They're looking at you like somebody that's charging forward, honoring your word, upholding your boundaries, being strategic, continuing to go after whatever you got your eye on or whatever your mind set on, but they're looking at you as, I guess, like maybe the strong friend, whereas something really did break you up. It really did tear you up here, Aries. I don't know. See, Moon on the bottom of the deck. Somebody would never know. Like, this is something that you might keep close to your chest. Like, people would never know. This is something that's hidden. Something here bothered you more than you let on. It could even be the death of somebody that bothered you more than you let on. What else here? The Hangman. Chariot on the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Swords. Okay, keep those there. And during somebody's off time in this situation of maybe butting heads or not talking to whether it's a group of people or you just not talking to somebody that like means something to you, whether it's family, lover, whatever, okay? The ending of something, making up for that. I feel like somebody sees where they went wrong in some type of situation. They've gained some type of insight, and I feel like this definitely had to do with them being alone, having time to think, okay? Somebody here could have also turned their back on some type of the opportunity for like a love situation so that they can focus on happiness elsewhere. That's just how I'm gonna put it, okay? And I do feel like they quickly fucked around and found out. This person could also be in their mind about even coming toward you with any type of offer, whether it's sex, whether it's relations, whether it's passion or it's lust-filled, it doesn't matter. Somebody here is second-guessing that. They're not too sure on if their offer is going to be seen as genuine or if you're going to be somebody that's going to kind of like stand on business, okay? Honor your word, honor your boundaries, and like keep them away. Cancer could be significant here, okay? I don't know why I keep getting robbed. So somebody's name can start with a Ra, or Eye of Ra, maybe, I don't know. Isn't it like the Eye of Horus, enlightenment, Eye of Ra is like wrath or something like that? So perhaps maybe you want somebody to feel your wrath by like by upholding your boundaries, by honoring your word, by staying away from somebody and letting their first line of deception, whatever it is they did to you, whatever painful ending this is, whatever disappointment, dismay of the relationship that this is, maybe you just want to let it be something to where it's like, all right, you show me what you got to show me the first time. Okay, and I'm going to uphold my boundaries and my self-respect by staying away from you. So Ra, maybe it has to do with some type of like, dang, wrath seems so like heavy hitter. Like you're out of here. Like it seems so much more punishing than what I'm trying to say. Okay. But maybe that's the energy. Maybe that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to punish somebody, teach them to mean what you say and say what you mean, bitch. Don't backtrack. Don't backtrack now that you see things different. Don't backtrack now that a year, 2 years done passed and you done went over here thinking that shit was all sweet and fun. You done dibbled and dabbled between the sexes. You done did all that you needed to do and now you want to find your way back here. No, thank you. Okay, so maybe it is somebody's punishment. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, that's what I get. That's what I got. Let me see what else I got here. Something here could be overkill too. Maybe somebody keeps trying to come back and forth and back and forth. Okay. They keep wanting to talk about some type of ending that y'all had, back and forth and back and forth. Like, they don't want to do no type of like forward movement, or they haven't been. All they want to do is constantly like recollect the past or talk about some type of deception or lies or some shit in an attempt to seem like they making amends, but they're not. They not. Maybe they're just trying to put their disappointment on you for somebody here. I don't know, but a Virgo is significant. Let's start there. A Capricorn as well. What did I say? Virgo, and then when I cut the deck, guess what I see? Capricorn. Okay? And right under Capricorn is forbidden fruit. Okay, so I don't know if somebody here was dealing with a Capricorn. Maybe somebody was I don't know, forbidden fruit. Okay, they could have been into like taboo things maybe, and you didn't know. Here, Aries, okay? They could have been into doing things that are beyond your wildest imagination. Definitely not somebody that, or something that you would think that this person would get into, okay, with cover up here. Definitely not anything like that, okay? Gemini could also be significant. Maybe this person has Gemini in their chart, or you're dealing with somebody that's a Gemini. Okay, let's see. Okay. Somebody here wants a piece of the pie. I don't know. Somebody here could also be doing death spells on another person, okay? I don't know who that's for, but it's what I'm picking up heavy, okay? Okay, a Sagittarius could be significant here. Maybe a Sagittarius was doing death spells. There are a lot of placements that are coming out. So Sag, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, okay? Those are like most of the mutable signs. The only one that you're missing is Pisces, okay? So something about mutables and cardinals, because I didn't see Aries, I saw Capricorn, okay? So something here about mutables and the cardinals, okay? Put this back on top of here. Alright, somebody here is doing some type of vital introspection. Oregon could be significant. Okay, somebody here could be into psilocybin. This person could be a two-faced person. They could be somebody that talks behind your back. Definitely somebody that causes endings for other people. Or maybe them being two-faced causes endings for themselves. Painful endings at that. Alright. Okay, somebody needs to know that all ain't lost. Okay, Barbados could be significant here. Somebody could be a Bajan. Piece of the pie, all ain't lost. Maybe you will have something to give. Maybe some of you feel like you don't have much to give right now, but you will. Alright, somebody here is obsessed with some type of vital introspection, okay, constantly checking in on themselves, okay. Oh, the second time I'm seeing this, child, so I'm gonna say it. Somebody here, some two-faced person around you, Aries, they wish that you were homeless, so somebody wants to see you without, and this is somebody that will not mind causing some type of painful ending for you. If you are doing better for yourself than you have been the last decade, 5 years, whatever, somebody here wishes that you were homeless. Like, they do not want you to have, okay? They could be obsessed with wishing that you were homeless. Maybe somebody wants you to be a fiend. Maybe somebody wants you to rely on them, okay? This could be somebody here that does things to hinder your process. Somebody could also be good with computers, okay? Okay, this is somebody that you was planting seeds with in the past. Okay? Maybe you want to make amends with somebody, but you don't want to like revisit the past to plant seeds. Maybe you just want to do it to clear off your conscience here. Five of Wands in reverse with the Five of Cups and the Hangman. Maybe somebody just wants to clear their conscience. They want to get certain things off their chest, perhaps, but it's to spread enlightenment about maybe why this happened, why it didn't happen, why something didn't happen, why it did happen, something like that. Make it easier for somebody here to bounce back after some type of deception. A Taurus is definitely significant. Somebody here does have a same-sex lover. I definitely said that. This is something that they are obsessed over. This is somebody here maybe that does not like the fact that they are bisexual or in the closet or whatever the case may be. Okay, somebody here could have planted seeds with you in the past because they do indeed have it's some type of taboo thing that somebody cannot get out of. Okay, I feel like being gay isn't really that taboo anymore. Just saying, the taboo keeps coming to me. So it's either a same-sex lover or maybe the same-sex lover is like something taboo in a sense. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's starting to hurt my head, child. I don't even. Okay, a Taurus could be significant here. It was starting to hurt my head just a little bit, like, because I don't want to say too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like, ew, but to each their own. You know? Okay. But anyway, somebody here could want to have some type of backlash, okay? Maybe because you're maintaining some type of boundaries here. You're starting to see the fruits of your labor. So there's somebody here that wants to give you some type of backlash here, Aries, okay? This two-faced person that wishes that you were homeless, okay? Or maybe somebody here could have a same-sex lover that's going to do some type of backlash on them. They're going to try to get back and do something ruthless or nasty, okay? Or a same-sex lover could be realizing that they were just a rebound. And they could feel upset with that. I don't know. But it's a little concerning who this two-faced person is right here, Aries. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, hold on. Let me be nosy. How would Aries know who this two-faced person is? Okay. How would Aries know who this two-faced person is? That food smells so good. Happy 4th, also. How would Aries know who this two-faced person is? Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, it can be somebody younger than you. Two-faced person. Who else is this two-faced person? I feel like intuitively you know who this person is here, Aries. You've already been getting some type of clarity or downloads on this person here. It could be somebody that you work with. Okay. Why the 7 of Cups? Why the 7 of Cups? Good job. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. This could have been somebody that you were with. Here, Aries. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This is somebody that you could have been trying to make things happen with. Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. And a Taurus, perhaps, maybe? Any of the fixed signs? Heavy on the Scorpio, Virgo. Gemini here. 10 of Pentacles, I'm telling you, this could have been somebody that you were with. I did not know the 10 of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. But that's who you're going to know. So maybe you have children with this person. Maybe you envision having some type of family or something. But this is the person, this is the two-faced person. This is the snake person. Somebody is jealous of you, okay, in the energy. Could be a Capricorn, I don't know, but that's right there. Could be a Virgo, that's right there. Those kept coming up. Could be a Cancer as well, that's right there. Okay, I don't know, but you do need to maintain your boundaries with somebody. Could also be a Sagittarius. Okay, boundaries, you gotta hear twice. Boundaries, boundaries. Okay, and honor your word. Forgive yourself, honor your word. Stay true to you, baby boo. Okay, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. I hope this helped you to connect some type of dots. Have a good 4th of July.